Hello everyone, this is Cole, and if you are watching this, hopefully I successfully released a couple of videos about my new Santa Monica kit. So I just want to give you a little BTS, a little behind the scenes, kind of show you what gear I'm using, talk about some nerdy stuff, and yeah, just kind of show you around the place. So first of all, I'm going to turn the camera around, kind of show you where I am and what we're doing here. So right now, I'm in the middle of shooting these videos that hopefully are out and you've seen already. Right now we are at School of Rock Issaquah. This is in the greater Seattle area. This is where I teach drum lessons and some audio classes, and they have been kind enough to allow me to do some fun stuff after hours here. So right now we are in the control room here. You can see I've just been dumping footage. We've got some waveforms there in Pro Tools. We are recording through a Claret 8 Pre X and a Scarlett Octapre. Coming out here. Let's just talk about the drums first. So my plan as of now, I haven't actually made these videos yet, but my plan as of now is to have a couple of playing videos and a specifically talking video just about the kit, kind of the story of why I got it, how I got it, for the dozen of you that might care. But yeah, this is the DW Santa Monica series, Exotic, with this crazy African Chechen rally stripe finish. It is the nicest DW set finish that I've seen, and I am super happy with how this finish came out. Again, I probably explained this in much greater detail in another video, so I'll go a little bit quicker here, but yeah, man, check those out. Snare, 6.5, 14, Black Beauty. Enough said. We've got some of my usual suspect Byzant cymbals. We've got the Transition Ride, the Greb 18 crash, and a couple of 16-inch crashes that I'm using as hi-hats. One is an extra dry thin, and one is a traditional medium thin. I think that's pretty much all there is to it on the drums. The microphones, we've got kind of a cool recording setup going on here. This is not my typical setup. This is sort of a slapped together setup that I grabbed from my usual little room that I'm shooting in. Part of the difficulty in doing these kinds of videos all yourself is there's a lot of stuff to remember, and sometimes you don't have all the time to get all the fancy stands and microphones, blah, blah, blah. So in any case, I'll just run you through what we got going on. We've got the Sennheiser E602 in the kick. We've got this MXL V250, which is a very cheap microphone and never ceases to amaze. They're cheap, so I feel like I can kind of beat them up and try them in interesting places. We've just got it right in front of the kick here. Nothing crazy about that. A 57 on the snare, not even using a mic under the snare. We've got a 57 on the rack tom. We've got a couple of D6s on the floor toms. These are always fun. I usually won't use these in an actual mix for a song because they're a little bit too overpowering, but for just a drum video, I'm hoping we'll get kind of some fun, thunderous low end there. And then my favorite mics that I've made a video about, these are the Coles 4038s. And then for room mics, I was going to use my AKG 414s, and I was going to use a stereo pair kind of up on the stage here looking this way, and they just didn't really sound that good. So I've got one in front of the kit to be kind of a mono sort of room, and then this is kind of fun. If we come out here, another kind of classic trick. We've got, you can hear possibly that it's much more reverberant in the hallway, so we've got one out here in the hallway to give kind of that big boomy room sound. This is a trick that I use all the time in that smaller room. If you've ever wondered why in the small room it can sometimes sound so big, I don't actually usually use reverb plugins anymore because I just put a couple mics in the big room outside, and yeah, you get that big thunderous sound. So hoping to get the same sort of effect in here. I think that's it. Oh, of course, in the worst WURST configuration. We've got, I believe this is a Sennheiser MD21. I got this for like 60 or 70 bucks on eBay. I've seen Benny Greb use it in this exact position. I've always used mics in this position, but this is kind of a particularly fun one. I haven't actually mixed this yet because I'm in the middle of filming, but I'm hoping it all comes out sounding decent. You will hear, or actually,